Binaha yung basement ko, pero hindi doon binaha yung mindset ko. March 2026, nasa vacation kami sa US nang biglang may message sa phone ko. Iyan, may tubig sa basement. As a landlord, ito ang moment na ayaw mo talagang mangyari. Lalo na kapag wala ka sa property. Pero doon mo malalaman kung gaano ka handa. Kung homeowner ka, kung landlord ka, alam mo yung feeling na okay yung lahat ngayon. Tapos may biglang unexpected expense, unexpected problem. Hindi mo naman pinaplano ang emergency. Hindi mo naman sinasabi na this month gagastos ako ng $1,000 a month. Pero part ito ng owning real estate. May good days, challenging days. The difference is not whether problems happen. The difference is how you respond. March 2026, dito sa Alberta, Canada, nung winter, sobrang dami ng snow. Then suddenly, we had, I think it was around a week of warm weather. Lahat ng snow nagsimulang magtunaw. At dahil doon, nag-build up yung tubig sa window well namin. Ang hindi ko alam, habang nasa US kami, may nangyayari na pala sa property namin. My tenant messaged me. There was water coming into the basement. Good thing our tenant acted quickly. She cleared it up and tried to take care of the situation. Akala namin okay na. Pero after cleaning, bumalik agad ang tubig. And that's when we realized this was not just a small cleanup. We had a bigger problem. Being a landlord, it's not just collecting rent every month. It's about relationships. Kasi kung isipin mo, nasa ibang bansa kami. Hindi ko makita personally kung ano nangyayari. The only reason I knew what was happening was because we had good communication. My tenants updated me, sent me pictures, explained what was happening. And because she cared about the property, we were able to act quickly. And that's something I learned as a real estate investor. A good tenant is not just someone who pays rent on time. They are someone you can depend on when things happen. So I reached out to my contractor. Pinabalik namin siya several times. We investigated where the water was coming from. We installed a sump pump at the window well temporarily, but eventually, water still made its way inside. The basement was flooded. We had to remove the wet flooring, remove damaged drywall, dry everything properly and slowly rebuild. New flooring, fresh paint, step-by-step repairs until finally it looked like this again. One of the best feelings during this whole experience was when my contractor told me, "Don't worry, ako bahala." That sentence gave me peace because when you invest in real estate, you need people you can depend on, not just cheap contractors. You need reliable people who will show up when things happen. Lesson 1, build relationships with your tenants, with your contractors, with people around your business. Real estate is a people business. Lesson number 2 is expect the unexpected. Repairs will happen, things will break, problems will come. That's why having reserves and planning ahead is very important. Lesson number 3 is don't overreact. My first reaction could have been panic. How much will this cost? Why did this happen? But panic doesn't solve problems. Stay calm. Assess the situation. Make a plan. Execute step by step. Looking back now, I'm actually thankful for this experience. Not because I enjoyed the flood, but because it reminded me what real estate was all about. It's not just buying properties, it's building systems, relationships, and becoming better each time things happen. If you want to follow our journey here in Alberta, Canada, from the wins, the struggles, the repairs, and everything in between, please follow and subscribe. It will help us reach more people. People who want to learn about real estate investing and build a better future. Remember, binaha yung basement ko, hindi ang mindset ko.